Hello. There we go. We're working okay. Hello, everybody. Colesaurus Dickinsoni here. I'm gonna go ahead. Hey, after many years, yeah. Hold on, Dinosaur Productions. I'm just doing some promoting on my stream real quick, and then I'll kind of get into the actual thing. But we're making a primate sanctuary here. I'll let you look at a lemur while I get this ready. There you go. What a nice fella. You finally made it. Yep. Yep, I'm just posting this on my Instagram story. Here we go. Just doing this, and then we will go ahead and we will start some stuff. Alrighty, here we go. Alrighty, here we go. We have my little lemur here. We also got my little bush baby, right here, right here. Ugh. Let me put my light more on me. There. Too bright. Okay. There we go. That's okay. Yeah. So. Oh, I forgot. I'm in this thing. Yeah. So this is one of our black and white ruffed lemurs. We've got 3 of the black and white ruffed lemurs, and then we've got 3 of the red ruffed lemurs. Here's one of them. Guys, I'm blinking. I paused the game right now. But here's one of our red ruffed lemurs. He's not real. No, he's fake. They're all fake. Here's another red, black and white ruffed lemur. Oh, that's a good screenshot. Hold on, actually, there we go. We're just gonna steal that. He is. I'm having a problem with my males, and it's saying that they're outsiders, but they're integrating into the group. But that's fine. So here we go. I'll turn it back on now. Yeah. So here we go. So this is the lemur habitat. In the last stream, I actually started this, but I didn't finish it, and I finished it in my own time. I just added in a bunch of smaller plants. Here's one of our ruffed lemurs. This is one of my favorite species of lemurs. I like these guys a lot. They're the Varicea. I think this is Varicea variegata. Is the black and white. Excuse me, the black and white ruffed lemur. I like their collar. It's one of the differences they have from the red ruffed lemurs, apart from them being red. But yes. And then my other current primates are over here. These are my Colombian black and white capuchins. Or sorry, Colombian white-throated capuchins. They're a New World monkey. They're a Cebus. I think they're actually in the type genus. They're in Cebus. This is a baby one, because they've been breeding a lot. So, today we are going to start the next habitat that's going to be over here, and it's for the ring-tailed lemurs, which are a fan favorite among primates. Obviously, I've got my ringtail right here. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and look at the ringtails. ring-tailed lemurs. So they are an endangered species. What are their group size? So up to 1 male and 29 females. So they can live in a pretty decently sized group. I say we'll probably put like 6 in there, but we're gonna go way bigger than this. I think that I have to think about where the entrance is going to be. Also, I may copy this and use that for the, since it's another lemur, I may use that for the hard shelter. I also think I may make the enclosure a little bit smaller since it's going to only have the one species. So we can go ahead and let's go to our staff path. We're using this one. Let's get rid of all this. That light does not work. That doesn't work very well. We're using these. Oh, that's not good. Hold on. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. And then we can... Is that better? No, it's actually not. I'm not a fan of that. I take that back. Homework's calling. Well, you better go get that done. Yeah, I'm glad you finally made a stream. I'll see you later. I think that we should just go straight, kind of like this, and then maybe curve it slightly inward. Back out like this. And then this could be the retail lemur habitat. Then I think right here we can put the staff path. Fine, so wait. I think that we could curve it like this. And then we could probably make like the back of the enclosure like right here. And that would be, that's perfect. Yeah, that's probably better. I actually kind of wanted to put it further away, so we'll do like this. And then that's better. Actually, I may even... Let's go ahead and put in our wooden habitat gate. Go. And I'll go ahead and outline the entire enclosure. And I think we did, how tall are these? 2.5. There we go, 2.5 meters. Alrighty. Thoughts on Pixar's mass layoff, 14% of their staff. Yikes. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know much about economics or politics, or sorry, not politics, or animation. Not good though. I mean, can't be can't be too good. Obviously, those people probably were pretty good. And yeah. Oh, so the lemurs are mating, so that means that what's it called? The males have integrated into things. So that's good. It's gonna have to come out a little bit, unfortunately. Oh, okay, this barrier is not being very good. That is okay. I have an interesting idea that would really make this enclosure look a lot different than the others. And we're gonna have to see how it turns out, because green-tailed lemurs were kind of interesting among species of lemurs. Because this barrier looks like goofy. So we're gonna try this again. Okay if it has a little bit of a gap, but I would like it to have a uniform gap and not a patchy gap. Lemurs, yep. Lemurs, we do have lemurs. Lemurs are pretty fun. Lemurs are strepsirrhine primates, meaning they are of the wet-nosed primates. They're considered more primitive, which is a word I don't really like to use, or more basally derived, which is the word I prefer to use. And that's okay. Yeah, so strepsirrhines are pretty interesting. Lemurs are only found on the island of Madagascar, but I think there's over 300 species of lemurs. There used to be more, until humans actually got, or another primate got to the island, being Homo sapiens, and drove a lot of the megafaunal primates to extinction, like Megalodapus and, um, what is it? Is it Pro-Indris? Proto-Indris? It's, is it Archaeolemur? No, Archaeolemur's an adaptiform. Never mind, I'm sorry. Um, Megalodapus is the koala lemur. Pretty interesting little dude. Yeah, but that really sucks, because I want to see a bunch of those now extinct lemurs, but I can't. But it's okay. We have lots of super cool lemurs still extant on Madagascar, so there's nothing to fret about. And we will have some of those lemurs in our primate sanctuary. Oh, our black and white rough lemur is about to have offspring. We'll go check in on that when we finish the ringtail enclosure. That's okay. There we go. That looks nice. I like that. It's a little bit smaller. Actually, it may not be smaller. Either way, that's fine. Let's see our baby. Where's baby? Oh. Is this baby? No. Oh, we may have 4 of each species, actually. No, I think we do. Who was about to have the baby? Offspring imminent. Oh, there he is. There's baby. Oh, 2 babies. Can lemurs have 2 babies? Oh, he's cute. I like that one. There's this little tiny baby. Ugh, yucky. It's cute, I like it. Whee! Oh, there's the other baby. These are critically endangered lemurs. They're only from a few different preserves in northern Madagascar, including a little island just off the coast of Madagascar. I forget the name of it, but yeah. These are very tropical species of lemurs. They can only thrive in actual rainforests. Mainly frugivorous, meaning they eat fruit. Meanwhile, the ringtails, on the other hand, are not as tropical as people give them credit for. In fact, a lot of them will live in more arid environments. There we go. That's good. We had to make it climb-proof. Yeah, so a lot of ring-tailed lemurs and cockerel sheepfox and a couple other species of lemurs actually prefer drier environments. That's not on the ground. Oh, I have to put it. Yeah, a lot of lemurs will actually live in what are called the spiny forests of Madagascar, which are made of the Malagasy spiny palm. And those environments are very interesting and a lot different than some of the other environments. They're a lot drier. They're more seasonal as well. They have a distinct wet and dry season. And they're home to a lot of super cool animals, like the aforementioned 2 species of lemurs that I said, but also you can find some of the thick-tailed dwarf lemur. Oh, sorry, some of the dwarf lemurs, including the thick-tailed dwarf lemur, which is super cool. The thick-tailed dwarf lemur is the only species of primate that actually goes through a torpor state, or what is that called? A hibernation. They're the only ones that do that. So we're gonna add some bedding for our lemurs. I'm just gonna go ahead and this entire zoo or sanctuary, I'm gonna use the leaves because that seems more something that primates would like rather than hay. There we go, and we can also, let's see if we can we finally put in the piano? No. No, it doesn't want to go in here. That's okay. We can add in the fruit spike tree so our lemurs can be able to eat inside where they probably, where they can feel more comfortable. And then we can also add in maybe a ball or two so they have something to play with while they're in this area and outside of the human view, because I don't want our animals to be stressed out. We'll put this outside. Okay, so now my idea, I have a pretty cool idea for this enclosure. I think if we go to terrain, sculpt, we can pull, and we'll actually go to the rock. That's a little much, a little big. Oh, my bad. So, some of these spiny forests have these giant rock structures, and lemurs really like rock structures, like ringtails specifically. So I'm thinking we could, like, make some really big kind of spires in here. Ooh, that one needs to be a little bit smaller, actually. You see, that looks pretty cool. And then we can cover those in the rocks that are in the game. I'll put like ropes and stuff in between those. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna take Lemur off. He's getting a little uncomfortable up there. I really like, yeah, this is super cool. I like this, and it's a lot different. of, we can actually also add in a little water area. That's kind of cool. How much land area does this have? Oh, more than enough space. This is perfect. And that looks cool how it goes in between the two rock spires. I really like this. However, not a huge fan of that. So we can just smooth that out. And that shouldn't impact it at all. We just go back. There, same thing. So the rope is that. That's the 4-meter rope, and that's the, this is the 4-meter rope. Oh, give me a sec. Alright, I'm back. Here we are. Yes. The rope. Yes, that's what I was doing. Okay. This is not a very large rope. However, it should be okay. Like between these two, we could definitely add one. All we've got to do. That looks pretty cool. And then I think we could probably add one over this water as well. Let's just go with the regular 4-meter curved rope. Perfect. Sorry, perfect. There we go. There, so now there's a little way that they can go from each one, and we'll add a way for them to climb up as well. In fact, there's another way. That's cool. Got a straight rope and then a curved rope. Alrighty. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to, tickets are underpriced. Ooh, well, I mean, we're almost at $100,000, so we're getting really good. However, I think it's time we... So these are all climbable. We should build like a little course for these guys. Or a little area for them to climb around on. And then we can add some like things that look like supports underneath. That does not want to go in like that. That's okay. We will make it work. Perfect. Ish. Yeah, there we go, that's good. Okay, so that we have that, and then we can just copy it, and then we can put it directly over here on the other side. We're actually a little bit. Instead, we'll put it right there. Okay, there we go. That looks a little bit better. And then we go back to the habitat. Go. Sorry, I'm not talking a whole lot. I'm concentrating. Perfect. That looks pretty good, actually. I like that. Lots of little ropes and things for the little critters to scamper about on. And then we'll just go ahead and add one support for this one, because this one's a little bit smaller. And actually, wait. Hold on. We could just have it go straight down like that. Almost. Not exactly, obviously. We'll use one of the 2-meter ones, so we can put it in the ground a little bit. That looks good. I like that. And then obviously we need to provide them a way to climb up. And with that, we can just simply give them a 4-meter log. That we can rotate down. Oop, yikes. We can add that, and then I'm thinking, does that look good? Hold on. I kind of want it to be in like that corner, so. Alrighty. That looks pretty good. I like that. And then we should probably add a way for them to actually climb up on top of that. Because I don't know if they currently can do that. That's a little large. Yeah, there we go. That'll allow them to climb up on top. There, that looks nice. I like that. And then... yeah, I really like that. If they get over here... I don't know if I'm going to add, because I don't want them to be able to jump out. So we're not going to add anything on that one. On this one, I will add a ramp. Do a ramp. And we can rotate it. Excuse me. There we go. Perfect. That'll allow them to climb up on that one. For this one, also pretty good. Just remembered, I want to add a forage box. I love the forage boxes. Oh no, I don't. Not that much. I don't really. Actually, I kind of like that. I think we should put those up there. And then... we can turn them like this. Not like that. There we go. We'll put this other one right over here. Ooh, that one's not gonna work. You know what we're gonna do instead? Never mind. Instead, we're gonna use a 2-meter one. Unfortunately, we gotta do this whole process all over again. Actually, no, we weren't gonna do that. I'm so stupid. We're gonna add these. So our lemurs can climb. Hey, they've got the mask. So they can climb right up to the platform. And then for this one, we can do those the little 2-meter ones. And then I think we can actually probably put them directly into the rock. That looks good. I like that. Okay. So then... Oh, this looks really good. I'm a huge fan of how this is turning out. We're going to add some of the liana vines. Just to kind of differ it up from the rope. That one's too small. Well, the 4-meter. Oh, the 4-meter's large. Too large, even. Oh, goodness. That's nice. I like that. That looks pretty nice. And then we can have a little hut up here for him. Maybe. Actually, I think we may just have like some climby things. We're gonna rotate this a little bit more. There we go. That looks pretty fun. again, sorry for the lack of commentary. I'm just kind of focusing at the moment. But I think this looks pretty good. And then too big. We'll add a thin log. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. And I think that's enough climbing area for the lemurs. I'm not even gonna lie. I think this is perfect. And again, I don't know if you guys were here when I said it, but ring-tailed lemurs, like this little dude, woo! Ring-tailed lemurs are pretty interesting. They're in the type genus for the lemurs. Their genus is lemur. They're lemur cata. Like a cat, they have a striped ring-like tail, and they hold it above themselves, kind of like a cat. So it's lemur cata, and they actually don't really live in tropical rainforests a whole lot. They prefer more xeric environments. So I'm trying to go for like a karstic limestone outcropping for the lemurs, and you'll see ring-tailed lemurs do this really fun little behavior called sun worshipping. And it's where they, the lemurs kind of like sit, and then they like have their hands out with their palms up on their knees. They kind of sit almost crisscross like. They sit like this, and they face the sun. And it's actually to warm themselves up, because the nights in these almost deserty areas get really cold. So they do that to warm up every morning on the highest rock face. So I'm hoping that some of them do that. I think for this one we'll use these. These are the tropical rocks. I think we can just go ahead and like put them in every so often to kind of vary up the habitat. Well, this big one down here by the water. Add like this one up here. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, we'll add this one here. Kind of like the rock is kind of bracing it up a little bit. This would be a really... wait. Ah, that would be so sick. Hold on. Will this work? I don't know if I like that. However... What? There we go. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's the game plan. Oh, that looks sick. That looks really cool. Okay, so now we gotta rock this area up a little bit. Just make some little rock stacks. small ones down here. And then I don't think that this needs a whole lot of rocks, honestly. I mean, maybe like a few over here. And then like... How does that? We would need to add like some smaller ones on top. Yikes. If you guys have any ideas, then feel free to put some ideas into the chat. Or actually, if you have any name suggestions, please. We have lots of primates in need of names. And we have no names, so please give us your best. We have we're going to have ring-tailed lemurs, but we have black and white rough lemurs as well as red rough lemurs in need of names. And then we have Colombian white-faced capuchin monkeys that need names. So, feel free. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's think. What were people saying? Zoo ticket prices, 2 zoo tickets are underpriced, I think. Yeah, zoo tickets are underpriced, so you know what that means. We are going to... That is not 10. I think my number lock is on. There we go. 10 for an adult, 5 for a child. I think that's pretty good. Then I think that's way too big. Hold on. That's the small? There we go. We'll add some bedding up for the lemurs who climb up on this area. This could be like a little... Okay, never mind. No, never mind. They're not going there. Could be a little sleeping area for them, for the sleepy little guys. Sleepy. And I'm gonna use like some of these like pre-made ones. There. Oh wow! I really like how this is looking. It looks really good. And I don't even know if I need to add any of the other any just like rock piles. I think with all these it looks fine. Something I do need to add, unfortunately, is a water treatment thing. Top of this. Because currently does not reach, and we need it to be. So we don't want to negatively impact the guests at all. That's going to be the closest we can get it. However, it gives us a lot of water areas. So this is fine. We are going to switch it to every 3 months, and then we're going to go ahead. Our red ruffed lemur's about to have offspring. It looks more like she's about to... Never mind. I was trying to think of something funny. I just couldn't think of anything. She is munching though, so I don't think she's giving birth anytime soon. Maybe she's getting cravings. A quick snack before you decide to just go ahead and give birth. She's choosing to do it in the leaves, the nice... Oh, I think here we go. Oh, there we are. Little... Is it one? Only one? Oh, two! Two little lemurs. Oh, these are cute looking. I like these. They have little white. Do the adults have that? Oh, they do. That's cool. A red ruffed lemur. Yep. Little babies. How many babies do we have? We have more black and white ruffed babies than we do the red ruffs. Yeah, oh, we have 3 babies. Oh, we're starting to really have a boom in our lemur population. For our ruffed lemurs. Oh, they're grooming each other. So lemurs, when they groom each other, it looks like he's licking it. Actually, he's not. Their bottom incisors go directly forward. And that's used as a comb, so it actually rakes through the fur, and it pulls out any insects or dirt or anything. So those are called, it's called a tooth comb. And almost all strepsirrhine primates have a tooth comb, and you're about to poop, so I'm gonna stop looking at you. Most, if not all, strepsirrhine primates have a tooth comb. In lemurs, it's super exaggerated, though. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and look at ringtail. So we have these ones. I'm not getting. No. That's a good female. This is also a good female. That's a really good female. These are pretty bad males, not gonna lie. We'll get this female as well. So now we have 4. We'll send these all to quarantine for the time being. And then we can put them in here. So, the next thing we are going to do when we get the lemurs in here is we're going to kind of terraform the area and give them lots of, like kind of the amount of rocks and dirt that they like. And then, we're gonna add trees and stuff and some plants. Not a whole lot, because again, this is supposed to be a more xeric environment. Also need to make these look nicer so they're not just like these awful little cubes. I have not had any ideas about how to make them look nice though, so for now they're just these awful little cubes. I'll work hard trying to think of a way to make these look prettier. should probably rename our habitats. Oh, we're starting to pass quarantine. Alright, we are passing quarantine. We're waiting on one more. Really taking our time. There we go. So now we have 4 female ring-tailed lemurs that need names. And we're going to have a male. However, these males are all pretty bad. This one's not the worst I've ever seen. You know what? We'll get him. We'll give him a chance. Unless the one that... Yeah. We'll send you to quarantine as well. Definitely not the best lemur I've ever seen, but he's got personality. And our ring-tailed lemurs should be popping in here pretty soon. Oh, here we go. We're about to see the first one. There we go. There's two of them. Oh, there's a third. Look at that. So these lemurs are probably not very happy. Actually, they're actually pretty decent. I thought they weren't going to be as happy. However, there are a couple things. So there's not enough short grass. There's too much long grass, and there's not enough soil. So we can work on the soil issue around the water. I'm thinking we add some heavy soil. And around this as well, we can add some heavy soil. I totally forgot to add a little feeding platform. Well, I think that we put this on the ground like we did the other two, just because of an actual reason is that ring-tailed lemurs are more terrestrial than other species of lemurs. And we'll add this over here. So if they want to eat in private, they can. Soil. Yeah, we'll just add some soil around here. We'll add some heavy soil around here. And then we'll kind of just sprinkle heavy soil throughout the enclosure. Thinking we make this all heavy soil and inside this little thing. And then we're gonna go on top of the heavy soil with light soil. This stuff, because this is like bark and stuff. Hello? Oh, it's still heavy soil. Almost done giving her soil. The one thing we have left to do is that they want some more short grass, so we can add in some short grass. There we go. Now they're all happy. Looks pretty good. They have more than enough area to climb. However, they're going to get more when we add in more trees. But they need enrichment. They need toy enrichment. Obviously, like all of them in the water, we're adding a rubber duck. I like the food roller. I think it's funny. Yeah, not right there. That's okay. And then we'll add a tower forager right there. So they can get lots of food here. I think I'll give them an ice ball. And then... Oh, I didn't know that there's like, you can build your own little metal climbing frames. I am not going to do this for the ringtails, maybe for some of the later primates. Tickets are underpriced again? Goodness. There we go. Okay, so they have enough toys. We'll give them one more. Play back here. Oh, no. There we go. How many are in quarantine? There's only one. It's our male. So now we have a boy, ringtail lemur. Oh no. And it starts. So this little red-ruffed lemur is stressed. And probably because there are too many people. It feels too open. What's funny is that our baby black and white ruffed lemurs have never had that problem. But he's stressed. Oh. Okay, so what's happening now is he's... Okay, so this is perfect. He's going into here, and now he's away from people, so he's not as stressed. See, that's exactly why I put these big, hard shelters, is so they can go away from the guests and they cannot be stressed. And now his welfare is almost all the way back up. If this continues to happen, I'm gonna add some quiet signs. Oh, our male just got in. Okay, so let's do some plants. I think we should start with coconut palms, because coconut palms are kind of like the Malagasy spiny palms. I like how this is turning out. I think this is cool. And again, this is going to be more sparse. I don't want a whole lot of plants in here. And then we'll add some of these little baby coconut palms. so often where we see it fit. And then, again, I don't want it to look super tropical. Oh, the century plant. Okay, so these are perfect for what we're going for with these. So we're going to add these just every so often. And then we'll do some of the smaller ones. We do them on the rocks as well. I may put some stuff over here. Tiny little ones just everywhere. These little century plants. I think these are really cool looking too. Oh, I like how this is turning out. This is cool. Okay. Go. Just more and more of them. No. There we go. Well, okay, I understand that they think that tickets are underpriced, but they're gonna have to wait. Hold on, we're gonna pause it real quick. And let's have the giant rhubarb. Should we? I think it would be okay. It doesn't look like super tropical. I mean, it still looks fairly tropical. Not gonna lie. I think it still fits the vibe though. Kind of sparsely planted. The elephant ears, I think, are a stretch. I'm gonna want to stop it soon. I don't want it to... What are these? What are these? Oh, they're flowers. Oh, I like the flowers. like these. Those look nice. I like these. I like these. Why is my voice cracking so much today? I don't want a whole lot of them, but I think every so often a little patch is not going to hurt anybody. Ooh, some little tiny ones. Lots of smaller ones in this area, this little cluster. Maybe a few short ones in this cluster as well. Little patches. And I think one more patch right over here, and then I think our ring-tailed lemur enclosure will be done. And then when we will have all 3 lemurs, and unfortunately all 3 strepsirrhine primates, I would love for there to be more strepsirrhines in this game. We'll have all of them done, and we'll be ready to move on to some more haplorhines. But this looks pretty nice. I like this. Okay, yes. Our tickets are underpriced. Let's go ahead and just do 14, because it... And then we'll do 7. Because, like, it went up pretty quickly, where people said. So, a lot of people are... Okay, so the zoo's small. We should have a toilet. Oh, that's probably something we should add. And, people are thirsty. Well, we have drinks. I don't know why everyone's complaining. We literally have drinks over here. Also, we have a lot of people. And a lot of money. So we're going to go ahead and put all of these. Okay, we're going to pause it real quick because I just realized there are like no trash cans up here. Which is something I definitely should have added. While I'm placing these, if you guys have any name suggestions for any of our primates, then go ahead and leave them in the chat. If anybody is watching at the moment. Because I think it says there are 2 people watching, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's just not updated since 2 people have been watching. I think we put one more educational stand. And then we have to change them all to be retail lemurs. Okay, that was weird. I wish in the game it was considered like a savanna animal. Because literally in their like thing they have the savanna like acacia trees. So I think it's stupid that they're only those and the chimpanzees as well. I wish were both considered savanna animals. And then, of course, we've got to get more money. actually, right now we're doing pretty well with money. We have $114,000. So I think next time we're gonna get a more expensive primate that I am really excited to get, and it will actually be our first ape. So we've got that. I think we should go ahead and add a toilet as well. We'll add in this South American toilet. That's nice. And then I'll probably make these look like the South American ones. I don't really want to use the prefabricated South American ones, though. Okay, so now we gotta add trash cans. And benches, actually. We'll do benches first. Actually, we'll do trash cans first. I lied. Here we go. So I think I actually just thought of a name for our male. Where is he? I was thinking, since he's kind of small and scrawny, we'll name him Twig. I think that's funny. That's cute. Gotta add benches. There we go. And yeah, and I think that another thing I really want to do is I think we're gonna add educational speakers. So that'll be in facilities, that'll be in media devices. That's the ambient speaker. Here's the educational speaker. So I think that we'll put one back here. And wait, how do I like check the? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'll put them every so often. Oh, why did I get out of that? I want to add more. Why can't I? Oh, wait. Why is that? Oh, is it too far from the actual thing? Yeah. Is it better now? Yeah, okay, it's better. And then we're gonna put one over. We're gonna put one here. But this one's gonna be for the retail lamer. And then put one more, and this will be for the red ruff lemur. Just so they each have their own. And then we'll put one more for the retail lemur right here. Because there is going to be some critters in this enclosure right here, or in this area right here. Our next primates. I'm just thinking, how are we gonna do? Because I'm thinking we have the larger primates. Maybe we'll go back in this area, so I'll like have the things go over here, and then this may link up to it. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it just won't link up to it. Or, you know what? I have an idea. Our lemurs are having a lot of babies already. That's a little concerning. But we're fine. I think this will be fine for our next primates. Our next guys. And I have a pretty fun idea for these guys. And I'm hoping it'll turn out. Let's see if we can actually, I say, let's just go ahead and all of this. I know this looks a little odd. But I promise it will actually make sense. How much room do they leave? So the next critters we're gonna have are the largibbons. Oh, so they don't need a whole lot. They don't need a whole lot of space. So we'll go ahead and we'll... Oh, oops. Well, we're not taking out anymore, I guess. So now, what I'm thinking we do... We're gonna have these little islands, and that's exactly what they're gonna be. This one is especially going to be a larger island. However, how am I going to get... Maybe I'll make it so that I'm not there. I'll make it so that the keepers can actually go onto this island. And their food and everything will be on this island. Go ahead and flatten that one a little bit. good. And let's see how it looks with water. That's a little high. That looks better, actually. That looks really cool. That is a little too much. That's fine. That is really cool, actually. I really like this idea. So a bunch of our capuchins are maturing, so that means that we are going to release them. So they're infertile because they're old. Maybe we keep some of our young adult ones. In that case, how are they looking in terms of? They still have more than enough space. They're just getting old, so they're probably going to die soon. Excuse me. And yeah, we're having lots of baby lemurs. How are lemurs? They have enough space. Do they have enough enrichment? They have enough enrichment. What about our ruffed lemurs? Enough space and enough enrichment. And I forgot to check. Do our primate, or do our little guys, do they have enough enrichment? They do. Okay. We're fine. And yeah, so this is all that we're going to do with this enclosure right now because I do want to save it until the next stream that we do. Because this is going to be really fun and I don't want to spoil that. Because we'll have some really fun stuff with the plants and little climbing structures we'll have all over here. Just out of curiosity, for the large gibbon, they can swim? Oh, this may not work for the large gibbon then. Can they swim? Hold on, I gotta look this up. This may not work. I still like this idea. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? I have another idea. We'll save this idea for a different species. In the meantime, unfortunately, all of our progress is just gonna have to go to waste here. But you know what? At least, oh, did I accidentally go into that enclosure a little bit? No, we're fine. Okay. I don't want to accidentally go into the lemur enclosure. I have a very good idea for the large gibbon enclosure. is okay. And it will still work. But we will have to wait and see for the end, or for next time. But it'll work perfectly in this little area. Actually, may I make it a little bit smaller? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait until I do some of the enclosure, because I have a pretty good idea for this large gibbon enclosure. But that will have to wait until next time. In the meantime, we can go ahead and take a look at our ring-tailed lemurs, which are over here. And is anyone climbing? Actually, let's check what areas they can climb. So the way you do that is you go to your heat map, and then you go to habitat. They can't go over here, unfortunately. That's a little odd. However, they can climb all the way up here, which is super cool. And then they can climb all the way up over here as well. And for some reason, apparently they can't go around those. If I had known that, I probably wouldn't have put that one right here. Hold on, let's see. If I delete that, what will happen? Okay, so now they can climb up here. So we're gonna go ahead and keep that one out. So now they have more space, and it's preventing other animals from breeding. Well, that's a new one. I actually see one of our lemurs on the rock. Look at that. Ooh, that's a good screenshot. I like that. Let's see. What will he do? What will she do? This is not Twig. Where is Twig? Let's check up on him. No, you're not Twig. You're not Twig. Where is he? I think it's funny that he's actually the smallest out of all of them. Which would make sense. Oh. Dang. Oh! There's a baby. Ew. He's weird. Okay, I guess that we've been busy, and Twig has also been busy in a very different way. But yeah, look at that. We've got a little critter. Is that dad or is that mom or auntie? No. Where's Twig? Twig is just off the face of the earth. Oh. We're just gonna look. Twig is sleeping. Silly Twig. There he is. He is sleepy. I'm also a little sleepy. So I think next stream, we will make our large gibbon enclosure, and we will add in our first ape into our little primate sanctuary. And yeah, and then other than that, we have made a pretty cool green-tailed lemur enclosure today. Let's go ahead and look at a lemur that is actually moving at the moment. We'll see where this one goes. So we made a really cool karstic limestone. That's really cool. He jumped all the way up. A really cool kind of rock area for our ring-tailed lemurs. Oh, that's the sun worship. Although he's kind of phasing through the rock there. Oh, wait. He's moving again. But this is really cool. I really like seeing the ringtails climb these rocks, because that's what they would do in the wild. He's on a platform, and he's... Oh, I guess he's running down. I'm surprised that they can literally just jump up on top of the rock. I think that's kind of crazy. Oh, this one is using the forage box. Look at that. He's using the forage box. There he goes. But yeah, think we're gonna end the stream as we watch our little ring-tailed lemur troop use the forage box. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave a like. If you're watching this in the future, comment a name suggestion, or comment an idea for our primate sanctuary that you would love to see. And I will see you in the next stream or the next video, whichever comes first. And without further ado, Colesaurus Dickinsoni and little ring-tailed lemur with these ring-tailed lemurs. Here, wait, let's get a good thing to end on. Yes, okay, so Colesaurus Dickinsoni, signing out.